It is CODE cold out here. Got some snow on the ground. It's Saturday morning. About 25 degrees. Super cold. Well, feels cold. Crunchy out here. Thawing out the van. Hopefully the roads are all right. Maybe it'll be a busy morning with all this snow. About an inch and a half or so. It's not a whole lot. Warmed up the bed a little earlier. We're gonna go get the people's groceries. Feel a whole lot better this weekend than I did last weekend. I was TI red for some reason. Just getting old. Anyway, it's 5:50 a.m. Leaving the house about 20 minutes later than normal. Just because I'm lazy. And so we're gonna get up here to the town and see what's going on. Deuces. About to pull up at Walmart. I got this order to Hillsboro for $58. It's 24 miles, so it's shopping. It's like 70 something items, which that's more than I want to shop. It says it'll take an hour. It's 6:18 pulling in now, so we will see. Just dropped that 58 off in Hillsboro. Took pretty much exactly what it said on the app, but I got a 30-minute drive back. Nice folks. It was their first time using the Spark app, so I'm assuming the tip will stick. We'll see. The roads are still a little bit icy out here, so don't love that. I probably should have just went, because now I'm gonna have to wait. The plan is to make about 250 today, and maybe do a little in the morning and get to 300. I started late because of the weather. I didn't want to be driving too much in the dark, so got this $47 order going to Little River with 2 other drops in town. I should pick it up about 8:15 or so. So that's right at 2 hours of work time. I should be done with it about 9:15 and back to Walmart about 9:40 probably. So I should be like 105 or 103 or something like that in 3.5 hours. So that's not too bad. Anyway, so it's a little snowy out there. Roads aren't too bad. The driver in front of me is probably going being a little extra cautious. And that's fine. Can't blame them. Better to get there than be in the ditch. So I'm just gonna follow along. I would probably be driving about 10 miles an hour faster, but it is what it is. So we'll get it done, and I'll check back in a little bit. On the road to Little River, I picked up a little $10 Uber while I was picking up this one. So it's $10 more. Took about 10 more minutes. So I'm about 10 minutes away from Little River. Drop this off. Takes about 25 minutes to get back, and yeah. Stacking orders this morning. So far so good. Hard to complain other than it's cold. But my toes are cold. Listening to little Glenn Campbell Rhinestone Cowboy played a while ago. Like that. Well, I almost worked for free today. I just got pulled over for doing about 10 miles an hour over the speed limit. Did not realize I was going that much over. I knew I was going over. But anyway, he was very nice. He only had me stop for about 5 minutes, so I just delivered that last little bit, and heading back to Walmart now. Should be there about 9:30. See what the rest of the day brings. Sitting about 1:15, 3 hours. I'll do the math later. Can't do the math in my head. So better than last Saturday so far. I picked up this $30 one, 29 something, to Mound Ridge, about 14 miles. I think it's like 12 items or something like that. Just got back to town to pick it up. That'll put us about 1:45. I'm planning on getting it shopped, delivered, and back within an hour, hopefully. So that'd be like 4 hours, $145, whatever that adds up to. It's not too bad. All right, I'm gonna go get it. Just dropped that one off. About $145. It's 10:08, so just less than 4 hours. I got one teed up for $30 to turn right around and come back down here as soon as I get back. So I didn't accept it yet. I'll make up my mind on the way. Maybe I'll get something better. All right, just got this picked up. It's supposed to take about an hour, so it is 10:34. Puts us at 177, I believe, if my math is right. And we should be back here by 11:30. I even had time to stop and get me a hot dog at the good old Love's truck stop a few minutes ago. So got my food, feeling good. All right, let's go. All right, that's done. Sitting at 177 at exactly 5 hours. So that's $35 an hour average. Let's see what we can do the next few hours. Maybe we'll hit 400 today. I don't know. What is that? It's probably not, but we'll see. I'm heading back. I didn't get an offer immediately like I had all morning, so see if anything pops up. Anyway, I might stay out 10 hours today if it goes good. Maybe not work tomorrow at all. So I know nobody's really watching my videos. I don't imagine I'm gonna have much of an audience. What is this fool doing? He's all on the wrong. I watch a guy from Michigan called Grind for the Dollar, I believe is what his YouTube channel's called. And he works like 16 hours at a time, and he goes to different cities sometimes, but he's really good. He probably makes 500 a day almost every day, that on his videos anyway. I don't know what he does when he's, you know, I think he does it like 5 days a week. But he has all these challenges he puts himself through. But you know, he's in a place where there's, you know, a ton of Walmarts, a ton of Sam's Clubs, a ton of Costco's. He gets to do all the different apps. But that being said, the reason I brought that up was because even in little bitty Kansas, in the middle of nowhere really, with just a Walmart and DoorDash, which I haven't even turned DoorDash on today because Walmart's kept me so busy. And then you got your Uber that also works with Walmart. So everything I do from Uber is basically Walmart Spark, you know. But if I hustle today, I could make $400 in 10 hours, I bet. Well, I mean, we'll see. It's been 5, I'm at 177. You just don't know if it's gonna dry up. I have no idea. But we'll see. I don't think I'm gonna probably work 10 hours a day because I'm old and you know, I've got a full-time job. It's not like I do this for a living, so. But it's definitely possible on a kind of a snowy day. I'm wondering if people have slowed down their ordering because things are thawing out. I don't know, but it's been a good morning. We'll see if I'd love to get to 300 today. We'll see. That's only $123 away, so 3 more good orders would get me there probably. Anyway, check that guy out. He's out of Michigan. His name, I think it's Grind for the Dollar or something like that. He's all over my YouTube. He did a challenge a few weeks ago. I can't remember how much he made. Was it $4,000 in a week or something like that in like 7 days? And I think he did it in 6. But he's a hustler, man. He works. I mean, he does these 16-hour shifts. I can't do stuff like that. I got 2 kids at home and a wife that would probably kill me. Plus, I'm old and I'm tired all the time. So, well, looks like we hit a little slow time, so I wanted to get my oil changed today anyway. So this looks like a good time to do it. We'll call it a lunch break. I had an order pop up for $50, but it was one of those Amazon Flex type orders where you got, I think it was 16 drop-offs, 40 something miles, and I didn't take it. I thought about it. I mean, if it comes back, maybe I will, but and there was a pretty halfway decent one, I think, but it only kind of flashed. Actually, I'm gonna accept this to Galva. So oil change is postponed. It's $23 to go 6 miles. So I hope that was, God dang it, I didn't look at it close enough. It's I gotta remember to look at those, because sometimes they say Galva, and Galva is a little town that's 6 miles away, but apparently it reaches crazy out in the wilderness. So I'm gonna pull over, check it out. Yeah, so I took that $23 Uber. I shouldn't have, but I did. I've actually delivered to that house before. It's about 15 miles from Walmart. Too far for what they paid, but it's my fault for not looking at it a little closer before I jumped on it. I see the word Galvin, I think 6 miles. And I forget to look at I forget there's so much farmland out here. So they live down all these gravel roads. Anyway, it's done. I'm heading back. It's been exactly 6 hours since I started. It's 12:18. So since I pulled up at Walmart at 6:18 this morning, I'm sitting exactly at $200. So what's the math on that? I don't know, is it 30? So we went from 35 a couple hours ago down to 30 now, but also sat around kind of for 30 minutes making up my mind to get an oil change or not. See if I get anything else before I get back and get to the oil change place. So all right, enjoy the view. Well, as soon as I got back to town, pulled up at the stoplight, got an order for $27. It's a shopping order, like 36 items or something, but it's only going 1 mile. So rather than go get my oil changed, I'm gonna do that. We'll see. Should take me about, I didn't look at the shopping list. I'm hoping it's fairly easy. It takes about 20 minutes to shop, 10 minutes to deliver. That's what I'm hoping. So I shopped that $27 1 mile order, probably 30 minutes or so, 20-30 minutes, and I scooped up a little $6.70, I think it was $6.72 DoorDash from Slim Chickens, going basically to the same area. Maybe it's a little farther, but I mean, it's like 1.5 miles. So, but they're on basically the same street, so it was just a little add-on. Anyway, the sun is bright and this fat boy is hot. Wore my long underwear and I need to change them, but I'm gonna keep on wearing them, I guess. Anyway, so I should be there in about 1 minute to the drop-off. So it's like 2 minutes from Walmart. All right, I'm probably going to the oil change place unless something crazy pops up on my way. It'd be great to get 300 today and the oil changed, and then I might not leave the house tomorrow. It's playoff time. If anybody watches the college football playoffs, Mendoza went off last night. Future Raider, I hope, as I am a long-suffering Raider fan. We don't have much, but we got Mendoza. Well, that's a bunch of BS. The oil change place apparently closes at noon on Saturdays, but online it says 3 o'clock. So that don't work, does it? So I guess next Saturday it is. Now I need to get some orders. I just got a DoorDash offered for $2. I don't do $2 unless I was standing in the store already. But anyway, let's see if I get anything. Now it's not great anymore. I was having a great day. All right, so like I said, I went to the oil place. They were closed, so I had to pick up a prescription for my son. I got back to Walmart. Of course, for some reason they go to lunch between 1:30 and 2, so I got there at 1:42. While I was waiting for them to open back up, I got a $27 order. I don't think I took a screenshot of it. Let me see. I got a $27 going to my town. A shop and deliver. So, and it wasn't much on it. And I believe it was part of an incentive, a $12 incentive if I did 2 trips between noon and 11 tonight or 10 tonight or something. So I think I got that incentive. So I'll have to do the math, but I do believe I'm sitting around 272. And even though, you know, I jerked around for a good hour, but we'll count it as work. It's 2:15, so let's say 8 hours, 272. So we'll have to see what that adds up to per hour. It's pretty good. Now I got to make up my mind. Do I just want to hang out at the house for a little bit? This order's going like 2 streets from where I live. So I just got to decide whether to get up in the morning, which I would rather not, or go back out for an hour or 2 this evening, about 4 o'clock. Of course, there's playoff football on, but I would like to get over 300 today since it's been a pretty decent day. That's probably what I'll do. So do 10 hours a day, get 300. I mean, I only need 1 good order or 2 decent orders. You know, I might could do it in an hour, get a $32 order, we're there. So, or even a $28 order actually. So that's what I'm gonna be thinking. I'm gonna go hug my kids and say hi to them, and I'll probably pick up dinner while I'm out. If I go back, I'll just go out today while it's daylight. I won't have to drive in the dark in the morning. So, and it's cold in the morning. It's pretty good right now. I've been sweating. All right, we're back at it. It's 3:16. I'm heading back that way. I was home for about 45, 50 minutes. Just wasn't nothing going on. Kids are doing their thing, wife's doing her thing. So figured I'd go get the rest of this money today so I can sleep in tomorrow. I won't get up till probably 7 o'clock. Anyway, I did the math at home. I'm with a little bit of DoorDash, a little bit of Uber, and the Walmart Spark. I'm at 278. I'll call it 8 hours, even though I dicked around for a good hour waiting on the pharmacy, going to the oil change place. Call it an hour. I don't know. Going to Love's, whatever. We'll say 8 hours, because I got home right at 2:30, and I went into Walmart this morning right at 6:20. So call it 8 hours. and so $278. So that adds up to an average of $34 an hour. I think if I did it right. All right. So I was getting gas before, since I didn't have an order, and I got a 28 pop up to go 9 miles. It's Galva. It's closer to the real Galva, but it is down a gravel road, so that's great. But still, it's $28. That puts me over $300 for the day. So I'll deliver this one and probably do one more and call it quits for the weekend. So I should be done with this here in about 10 minutes and back at Walmart in about 20 minutes. So that's the plan. It'll be about 4:20. Hey, 4:20. And then get one more order, and as your boy Flavor Flav says, yeah boy. Yeah boy. Well, I'm gonna sit here for a minute. I haven't done much sitting today, so we're gonna see. I probably should have kept that Little River order. I was overthinking it. They gave me a couple of really terrible ones that I skipped. So we're over 300. DoorDash might give me a couple of quick ones. I'm planning on heading home by... What? I was already scheduled, bro. Well, DoorDash just kicked me out. But so that don't matter. That don't make sense. Guess DoorDash is out. I don't know why. I had just checked it. I was DoorDashing until from 4 o'clock till like 6 o'clock or 8:30 or something. So I don't know. But it's gone. And now there's nothing available. So we will see what happens in the next 30 minutes. I gotta get some dinner and take home, so I probably should have took that order. Normally they're popping up pretty good at this time of day. It's usually a bunch of crap, but anyway. All right, I got me a little $15, $16 pharmacy pickup and deliver here in town. Goes like 3 miles. So I'm going to drive over here. Wait, I think it said I can't pick it up till 4:49. So just gonna drive over to the pharmacy side of Walmart, park, go deliver that bad boy. I might grab the Burger King on my way to deliver it, depending on if I'm coming back by here or not. But I hate for the fries to get cold, you know. So yeah, that's where we're at. And then I'm gonna go home with $320 today in 10 hours. If my math in my brain is right, that's $32 an hour for delivering shit. So all right, about to pull into my little town. Got a belly full of Whopper. Got the kids dinner. So we'll round up to 10 hours. Say I work 10 hours. I mean, I work less than that. I'll get the mileage written down and figured out. I'm thinking I made about 300, 325, something like that. So for 10 hours, you know, that's $32 an hour. It's all right. Not bad. Didn't work hard for it. Drove a little bit, but so that's about it. And so I know there's probably not many people watching this video. I kind of decided to do this more for my own sanity, just so I could talk about what I'm doing, and helps me kind of think about the decisions I'm making while I'm doing it a little bit. So I thought I'd throw a song of the week out there every week when I do this. Songs that I like a lot. And the first song we'll start with is Happy by NF. I don't know if you've ever heard it, but if you're going through something, if you're depressed, or life's just hard on you, and you kind of make it that way, it's a song kind of about that. So anyway, Happy by NF. That's a good one. All right, see you next week. Well, look who's back. Not so fast. So my wife wanted me to bring her to work this morning, so I figured while I was here, I might as well do something for about an hour. So I got me a little $10 DoorDash right here. Nine something. I don't want to lie. It was 9 something. Should have it delivered in a couple minutes. And then I got to go in Walmart myself. And if I get a nice order, I will take it. If not, I'll go home. But we'll add 9 to the pot. That puts us over $330 for the weekend. So not too shabby. If I devoted more time, you see, if I put more time into it, I could definitely make some better money. But I don't know. I've never done it on a weekday other than in the evening a little bit. And that was just a couple of orders. And they usually like to do that Amazon Flex type of deal in the evenings, where they give you 20 stops and pay you $60 or something like that. So it takes 2 hours or whatever. All right, add $19.70 to yesterday's total. So I believe that puts us at $340. It's $9.39, so I probably worked about an hour. I mean, I also shop for my own groceries, so I bought groceries. I delivered 2 DoorDashes. So technically, I'd say I worked I worked about 30 minutes maybe. So 10.5 hours, $340. And I don't know where the heck I am in this little town here. I don't know if I can get out of here. Well, how about that? There's no way out. Well, ain't that great. Ooh, there's a big old speed bump. I wonder if you can go through there. Can I go through here? I can. Whew. I was thinking I was gonna have to turn around. So anyway, yeah. So $340 is the total. All right. Go home and enjoy the rest of the day. I got a couple of projects to work on at home. Might wash a few loads of clothes, cook some lunch and dinner, pet a dog, come get my wife. Who's to say I won't make another delivery this evening? I probably won't. It'll be dark when I come get her, and I'm not really feeling all that. So all right, see you next week.